Hi everyone, it's Loretta here. It's Thursday, it's the 3rd of March 2016 on a beautiful sunny day here in Edinburgh. You can see the shafts of light shining down on my jumper through the tilted blinds. It's an exciting day today because it looks like baby's on the way. There's some stirrings with mum, so I think by tomorrow we'll have a lovely baby. So I may be missing my post tomorrow, but I'm sure you'll understand. And I'll be full of excitement to tell you how it all went. It's such a privilege to be with a couple when they bring a new birth, a new child into the world, and it's such a privilege to be with them. So I'm very excited. Here we are for the 4th time this week, Wisdom of the Hidden Realms by Colette Baron-Reid, and let's see what she's got to say for herself today. There's the back of the cards as usual, this mysterious gateway that looks like the mysteries lie beyond, but in actual fact there are no mysteries because we have all the answers inside. We just need to find the key to unlock the questions that we ask all the time. Here's a card sticking to me, as it always does. The River Queen. Oh, the colours in that are amazing. Let me turn it around a wee second. Flow, letting go, and natural movement. Being in the flow. So if you have a little look at that, there's the most gorgeous image of a mermaid. In actual fact, beautiful mermaid. There's a lot of movement in this card. For me, water is always about emotions. Something with an emotional basis to it has been bothering you, disturbing you, upsetting you. And you know, it's time to let it go. It's time to move with the flow of life. If we hold on to things beyond what's good for us or beyond their natural lifespan, then all we do is create upset within ourselves and perhaps for the other person too. So I'm saying people because relationships are feeling very strong within me at the moment. And I think that this is what this card is saying too. So whatever this card means to you is absolutely the right thing for you. The images are only suggestions for a conversation, but when you see the image, you'll notice something about it that means something very, very special to you. So this feeling of letting go and going forward into something that might be unknown or new might feel a little bit scary, but this is the timing to go forward with it. Lovely, lovely card, lots of movement, the River Queen. Perfect for a day when there's a birth imminent, don't you think? Let's have a little look and see the poem. It's called Drop a Pebble in the Water, and it's by James Foley, 1874 to 1939. Drop a pebble in the water, just a splash and it is gone. But there's 100 ripples circling on and on and on. Spreading, spreading from the centre, flowing on out to the sea, and there is no way of telling where the end is going to be. Drop a pebble in the water, in a minute you forget, but there are little waves of flowing, and there's ripples circling yet. And those little waves are flowing to a big, gigantic wave. You've disturbed a mighty river just by dropping in a stone. Drop an unkind word or careless, in a minute it is gone. But there are 100 ripples circling on and on and on. They keep spreading, spreading, spreading from the centre as they go, and there's no way to stop them once you've started them to flow. Drop an unkind word or careless, in a minute you forget, but there are little waves of flowing, and there's ripples circling yet. And perhaps in some sad heart, a mighty wave of tears you've stirred, and disturbed one who was happy ere you dropped that unkind word. Drop a word of cheer and kindness, just a flash, and it is gone. But there are 100 ripples circling on and on and bearing hope and joy and comfort on each splashing, dashing wave, till you wouldn't believe the volume of the one kind word you gave. Drop a word of cheer and kindness, in a minute you forget, but there's gladness still a swelling, and there's joy according yet. And you've rolled a wave of comfort, whose sweet music can be heard over miles and miles of water, just by dropping one kind word. Isn't that lovely? And here we go again. Miles and miles of water by just dropping one kind word. The card matches the image as it always does. Our thought today is I am joyful on a fabulous spring day with birth imminent and you knowing that all is well and you're safe. Have a fabulous day. I hope to speak to you tomorrow, but if not, I'll catch up with you next week and tell you all about it. Have a lovely day, take care and lots of love.